welcome to North Korea Best Korea Episode 3. Things have got pretty busy while we've been away, which has mostly been caused by extremely bad weather, which has made recording here in Pyongyang very difficult. Too noisy to make any decent sound. We've reached an amazing 53,000 people, and we've opened up a whole new section of Pyongyang for building. I like to call this our sort of educated part of town. You can see some sort of luxurious avenues here. A nice university with playing field here. This university kindly donated by the Soviets. As you can see here, old university. Yeah, built in the 19th century. Donated by the Soviets. A bit like the hospital over here. We don't really know what they do in this hospital. It's all in Russian. But the nice white people there, they smile at us, make us feel good about ourselves, send us on our way. We have some pretty extensive built-up areas now across this whole area, which is really pleasant. A fairly well-used transport hub in the middle here, with subway, which we've now got running across the entire Pyongyang, and a busy bus depot, bus routes zipping all over these new territories. As you can see, people here spending a bit of time to appreciate the dear leader. Yes, isn't it fantastic? Spend your days under his beneficent gaze. Well, that of his relatives. Good times, and waiting for the bus. Who doesn't love to wait for a bus? Spread across the new territories is an extensive park network like nothing Pyongyang has seen before. We even have walkways taking us across to our socialist paradise over here. As you can see, everyone can walk past the giant hamster and enjoy it. And we've completed the enormous Pyongyang Hotel. Pyongyang Hotel, that's all it's called. Yes, it's not a very exciting name, perhaps because it may well be the only hotel in Pyongyang, because we don't get many visitors. Don't know why. And another fantastic attraction. Again, we don't know what this is, but it seems to attract a few visitors. They come and admire the Russian and then they leave. As you can see, we've laid down a little bit of a subway network to get our workers around town. We like to keep them happy by providing them extensive public transport options, as dear leader would wish it. And we've added a few more parks across our socialist funland. Pretty straightforward stuff. Started to add districts. Got a pretty exciting one here. The Zhong Lows, with the Zhong Heights, and the socialist fairyland, of course. Futureland, this is a business and office district which we've given extensive tax breaks to. Quite a few people seem to have died in here recently. Not really sure why. I think perhaps it's getting old. Or we may be working them quite hard. We have expanded our rail network and industrial sectors here. I don't want to build too much industry because we are starting to educate the populace, because we need rocket scientists. Why do we need rocket scientists? Well, that should be self-evident. We want to build rockets one day. Rockets to take on the imperial might of America and reduce it to rubble. So we can laugh at them like this. So we have a train network here. We have train stations. Pretty extensive and well used by the local industry. As you can see, they're starting to complain because of a lack of uneducated workers. In the center of Pyongyang, we've built a number of attractions. As you can see, a fantastic statue to the motherland. And, of course, some other malls and temples and general things to make the imperialists jealous of our amazing city. A few parks, yeah, signs there to remind them who to listen to. Signs on top of the Space Needle, just to keep the messages nice and clear for everyone. Dear leader is best. Dear leader is your friend. Everybody should listen to the dear leader. We've also built an area for people who haven't quite met the standards that dear leader expects. As you can see, we've guarded this area with a military camp, a crematorium. The crematorium is quite needed because people here get a bit sick and they have accidents. Walls surround this facility, and inside it, well, housing, police facilities to keep everyone in check. Some people might call this a prison camp or a labor camp, I prefer to term it a re-education facility where the people of Pyongyang who have fallen short of our expectations can spend a little time reflecting on their behaviour. As you can see, there is a never-ending demand for this facility, so we find ourselves often having to add new roads and the option for more building to give everyone the chance to spend a little bit of time learning about Dear Leader's demands and his ways and his expectations for all of us. There are also a really large number of seagulls hanging around here. I don't really know why. Perhaps it's the smell of human waste rotting in the streets of Camp 17. One thing that is plaguing Pyongyang right now is a lack of district names. Frankly, I'm not very good at coming up with them. If you have any suggestions for district names, I would love to hear them, and I will be sure to populate areas with them. Tune in next week when we'll be honouring Dear Leader in a truly unique way, with a special build that will be visible from space. Until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. This has been Best Korea North Korea.